Alright, boys. This video's gonna be a little different. Old Manticore there got that M8 coil on it. Don't forget about Mind Lab, folks. Mind Lab's got some real engineers too. Okay? Now, here's our little test here. See that nickel down there and all that iron? Well, if you was a Deus runner running that machine conventionally, that nickel would probably live to see another day from any coal height swept, okay? 9-inch coal's what I've looked at. That nickel would probably live to see another day. Not so, perhaps, running the bird dog. And not so running that Manticore right there with that M8 coil. Naturally, Sharpshooter is going to give you a demo here with the Manticore with a M8 coil, all-terrain, low conductors. Speed 6, upper ferrous limit 7. You can run this machine at upper ferrous limit 7 in an iron sight. What do we get? You hear that? Come over here. You hear that machine singing on that nickel? That's what it's hitting, okay? I'll take the nickel out of there, you know, because there's always some clown out there, you know. They think, oh, Sharpshooter's some con artist. You hear that? And you hear that. Okay. Nickel back in there. We'll sweep a little more. It's windy out here. You hear that? That machine is hitting. That's horseshoe off. That's horseshoe on. Alright. So don't forget about Mind Lab, folks. And that coil right there can get you some stuff out of high iron sights. Alright? Like I said, if you've been running that Deus conventionally, you're going to see in just a minute. See, we don't know what's out there, folks. You can have a nail similar to that right there, same plane. You know, everybody always worries about the nails being above a target. Well, I get that part. There's some difficult same plane situations out there too. Alright, I'm turning this Manticore off. Let me turn the camera off briefly and I'm going to get this Deus fired up. Alright, boys, Deus 40.4 kilohertz, 2.5 speed, a 0 silencer. Nothing, okay? Nothing. Alright, we're getting out of here. We're going to the sensitive FT 6.8 Deus. A silencer of no notch or a factory notch. I'll get rid of it. Silencer at 1. What do we get? Now that signal you're hearing there, I'm going to take that nickel out of there. That's falsing on that nail down there. Nothing. Alright. I'll take that nail out of there so you can hear it. Oh, Sharpshooters shoot straight, boys. That nail right there, I believe. Okay, you listen, you'll hear it. Hear it? Alright. The nickel is going back in there, so conventional settings there was a bust, okay? Disc is coming down. Silencer stays at 1 notch. 2 through 7. You see it in the window there. With speed 3, we can leave it there. We can let it down, I guess. We'll leave it at 3. You hear that? Alright, what about over here? You hear that? Why don't we take this old nickel out of here? What do we hear? We don't hear the same thing, do we? You notice that? Nickel going back in. Alright, listen. You hear that? Got that old 1 in the meter? Hear that? 1 in the meter. So on that situation right there, the only way this machine with a 9-inch coil can hang with that baby right there is the bird dog setup. Conventional setup won't get you on that nickel. Like I said, boy, that's a house of a machine right there. They're both houses. I'm glad I got them both. Another video production by the old sharpshooter. I hope you enjoyed.